Overwatch 2 just launched, and I'm going to play every single hero and review them. All right, so we're gonna play Kiriko. This is the brand new hero who has some lethal headshots if you can hit it. It's not easy. She's actually probably technically one of the hardest heroes in the game, but we're gonna see if we can get some cool stuff done. I love the animation for healing a teammate. You throw these like cards. They almost look like little poker cards. I hope I can say poker without getting demonetized. Is that gambling? Hold on, we're gonna duel. We're gonna duel. We're gonna duel.
They're not quivering in spawn. We didn't do our job.
See ya, Sojourn. That is nasty that I could just do that. So we are 13-0 with 3,000 damage. Okay, so I'm going to rate Kiriko a 9 out of 10. It is very fun and it is probably worth practicing, but just know it'll be hard, but it's fun. All right, next, I think we're gonna play the old Sojourn. So I do feel like Sojourn is probably one of the stronger characters in Overwatch 2. Going into this, I knew she's probably like an 8 or 9. You're hitting those right click, charge shots, you're gonna get a lot of kills. That's all I can say. You're gonna make some other people uninstall Overwatch 2. Nice.
Feels good. You actually have to aim in this game all the time.
It's a big difference, huh? All right, I'm gonna give Sojourn a 9 out of 10. I think she's one of the strongest DPS characters in the game, and if you're good at landing, especially the right-click shots, you are going to pound. She's very good. All right, it's Reinhardt time. He has 2 fire slashes now, and he apparently can turn a lot while he's, he can make these. He can kind of turn a little bit. Hello. That was a big play. Nice. Nope. Big shatter. Reinhardt, I'm going to give an 8 out of 10 to, but I'd say in most cases, Reinhardt is probably not the pick in Overwatch 2. Most cases. You're going to be better off on someone else, but I don't think he's not going to be bad at all. Roadhog time. Roadhog is probably my best character in Overwatch. He's not my favorite to play, but he's probably my best. I tend to have the higher win rate sessions when I'm like picking him. Best friend. Goodbye. That's pretty sweet. Goodbye. That's a 3-piece. This is like what I go into ranked with when I become a ranked warrior. I was hoping you drop the shield and I'd just do like a 360 there. We're gonna drop someone off when they peek.
No. Wait.
3, 2, 1. Goodbye. I love it when they come close range. No. Ah, dang it. Okay, Zen, I hope you live. Bye-bye, Yum Yum. No! I'm like spamming E. Oh, we were popping off! After that gameplay, I'm going to give Roadhog a solid 8 out of 10. In the Overwatch League, maybe he's not going to work. But in your ranked games and your quick plays, if you're hitting hooks, you could probably make that character the biggest pain that they've ever dealt with. So I'm going to give Hog an 8 out of 10. All right, this couldn't be a better map to have to do Widowmaker on. So this is Ilios Ruins, which is a famous Widowmaker map. This is like where a lot of Widow duels happen. You do have to hit your shots, obviously. Widow is a very important mechanical hero. Should I try to jump shot kill her through her ult?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's do it. We both missed. There's like a heavy team difference, but what is 9 out of 10 if you can hit shots? It's a 3 out of 10 if you don't really have strong mechanics. All right, we're gonna play Winston. Winston is probably one of the better heroes in Overwatch 2. And a no sleep. Widow dead. I'm taking a nap. Uh-oh. Oh, we're so good. Good job, guys. All right. Strong monkey win. I'm proud of that. Good job, guys. We went 13-1 with 6,000, almost 6,000 damage. I know we did really good compared to the other tank too, so I was proud of that. Okay, Winston is a full 10 out of 10. I actually do think that he's one of the best tanks you could play. Also one of the better heroes in the game overall. So he's actually going to be our first maxed out 10 out of 10 pick. All right, so now we're going to play Ana. She's one of my favorite characters from Overwatch 1. I don't know if she's going to be as good in Overwatch 2, but we're going to play it. Go get him.
Zarya here. Zarya free. Huge. Kiriko. I don't think we needed that. We take that.
Nice job, nice job.
That's huge.
Nice job.
Zarya. Huge.
Ana is getting a 9. I think she is a strong hero. She's always going to be a good option if you do hit sleeps and antis. If you're not hitting those, I wouldn't play her. Echo is next on the list. She hasn't really changed much since Overwatch 1. She's basically the exact same. I think, however, she's not considered to be very good by most people. So that's something to keep in mind going into this. Let's see if there's people peeking right here. There is. That's what you want right there. No. Oh, we can kill. We can kill. We can kill. Okay, I can't kill that, though. But we're doing all right. We have the most damage in the lobby with a character that's apparently not as good. And this is where you die. Oh, we got it. We got it. We got it. See ya. I think Echo is a good hero overall, but I think there are usually going to be better options, but she still gets a 7 out of 10. Genji, I already know, is probably one of the strongest heroes in the game. This is mostly because in the 5v5 format, his mobility and his kit is so unbelievably strong. There are less things also in Overwatch 2 that can check him and mark him that were like lethal before, so we don't have as many stuns like a Brig or a McCree flash. A lot of that stuff's gone away, and I feel like off tanks a lot of the times are kind of what would kill a Genji. That role's a lot different now.
Come on, stop emoting.
He's throwing. All right, so we got a good play there.
His name is literally questionable as well. That's funny.
Junkrat behind. Nice.
It's on it.
Got him.
You guys got it. Okay.
Like 1 HP on
We're playing 4v4 Overwatch 3. What the fuck?
All right, so I'm actually going to give Genji a 10 out of 10. The way you can take engagements and duels is really, really strong. And if you're a smart player, which I'm not, of course, which is why we lost that game. But I think you can do so much with Genji if you put the time into learning him in Overwatch 2. So I think Genji's actually a 10 out of 10 DPS pick. All right, Zenyatta is next. And I think just before we even play, as long as you can get away with Zen, I think Zen is probably going to be really strong. It's kind of like the thing that you always want to play until the enemy team doesn't let you. Get out of here. So I want to get in on this because we're about to go auto fire mode. I mean, how do you deal with that? Oh. All right, well, the servers are struggling. I think Zenyatta is going to be really strong whenever you can get away with him. Discord Orb is probably going to be the strongest actual ability in the game, along with like speed boost from Zen or from Lucio, and Zen's kick as well. I'm going to give Zen a 9 out of 10. Zen is actually really, really strong. All right, we just joined a game in session. Whoa, we almost pushed them off the map there. Ugh. We're going to turn this around, guys. This backfill, we are going to win.
He was low. You
see, I just full charge punched a 200 health character, and it dealt like no damage. So Doomfist is a 1 out of 10. I think his current setup is just not built for the gameplay right now, and you're going to get owned by most of the other picks. I would not play Doomfist. All right, next, Hanzo. Hanzo's one of the Shimada bros, who is the exact same in Overwatch 2 as he was 1. Oh, hello. There's 2. Goodbye. Do you guys think it would have been important for me to hit that headshot on Genji? I'm going to go ahead and rate Hanzo like a 5 out of 10. And we're going to move on to Junkrat. Hanzo starts to get a little old in some of these matchups. Moving on to Junk. Why? Very good. Very good. Very good. That's what we like to see. So for Junkrat, I've seen a lot of people say he's pretty bad. I think people that are Junkrat specialists are going to get along just fine. Oh, they're on Junkrat Queen, who's just awful. Nice. I mean, we just did a lot there. We went Junkrat, and that became a lot easier. We're going to give Junkrat a 7. He deals scary damage and has always had enough mobility and little trick type plays to where he can get stuff done. You probably have to be a specialist with him if you want to start winning like a lot of games. So you need to be more of a Junkrat player. But I wouldn't normally just pick him just because in a match. 6 out of 10. He could be worse. He was actually pretty strong. As you saw what I just did. And I did that too. Ate it. Present for ya? No, I don't think so. Nicely done. All right, that was a strong D.Va game. Okay, I'm going to give D.Va a 9 out of 10. I think she's actually super strong. And if you are really good with positioning with her, which I could be a lot better. I am not a great D.Va player. But even in that game, I was able to control so much of the fight and punish their mistakes. That's really fun to do. D.Va's very fun and very strong. So I think she's a great pick in Overwatch 2. Ashe is one of the better heroes from Overwatch 1. Now going into Overwatch 2, my guess is she'll be like an 8 out of 10 sort of character. So a little bit better. All right, here you go. Time to send Robert to point. After we already won the fight, I guess. Good job, Nate. I know, I feel like... Oh, that was a nice headshot. You're gonna die. Goodbye. That's big. He tried to kill me. That's a dynamite. Just in time. See ya, kids. Ashe is going to be rated a 9. I think she's going to be fairly strong if you have good mechanics and good positioning awareness. If you have a Mercy player on your team and they're going to pocket you, Ashe is probably going to end up feeling like a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10 potentially if you have good mechanics. So she's a very good character overall. Time to play an old favorite, Soldier 76. I have a feeling Soldier is going to be pretty decent in this game. This is what we like to do. The old Soldier 76 gameplay. No, 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 no. Nice. They're actually playing kind of like a funny comp, so we didn't get to just
A little bit of a goofy round.
deal. Yeah, we didn't get to deal a bunch of like sheer Soldier 76
So many people
damage.
don't.
I'm going in. I feel like I have a Bastion gun on my arm. All right, Soldier 76. We're going to give an 8 out of 10. I think he's a pretty strong hero overall. He's a great all-around pick, especially the self-heals and the run. Soldier's always great for like mid-range, just sheer damage. And he can take some good angles and good flanks. He's a great pick. He's an 8 out of 10. All right, so Torbjorn is all about being a smart player and knowing where to put your turret. I don't know all the meta spots, but this seems like it could be valuable. And I'm just going to deal some spam damage from here. That's a lot of lava. We're going in. All right, so Torbjorn's not obviously gonna be good on every map in this game. Like, there's a lot of times where you get a Torb and you're like, okay, this guy's throwing. These maps he's okay on. Also, this is my brother, by the way, guys. Jakester also helps edit a lot of the big Nateson videos. I'm proud of us, guys. There's been a lot of good gameplay happening. Jake, sorry when you see this in the edit, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna give Torb a 5 out of 10. There's gonna be a lot of situations where I think he's gonna feel like a throw pick, but then there are gonna be some maps where he's gonna feel like he can get some value. And that's why I'm giving him a 5 out of 10. So now we're on Brig. Brig gets played in the Overwatch League. I think her kit is a little strange now. I guess I have cart duty. I'm going to guess Brig is like a 6 out of 10 pick. They're just going to be stronger options typically. He's going to try to do a 180 hook. I'll hook. Yeah, I'll fix that. No, okay. Hello, Torbjorn. No, no. All right, guys, sometimes you do the team a favor and you sit here like a great Brig and you just push. Oh, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. And you too? Look at Brig. I'm going to give Brig an 8 out of 10. I think overall, she's actually a pretty strong support. I am looking forward to probably more of a rework to her. I think her kit feels a little weird, even just with like the bash. Just doesn't feel right. I don't want the stun. So Sombra, I think, is one of the better damage in the game. All right, let's see who's going to die first. And it's not her because she just dissipated. This is such a strong character. All right, well, I killed 2. This character is very strong, I've already learned. All right, we got some big plays in. I'm going to rate Sombra a 9 out of 10. I think she is scary good in Overwatch 2. Hacking while you're invisible seems strong. I don't know if they're going to keep that for forever. But right now, Sombra is very good. All right, here we go. Oh my. Well, that makes things easier. That definitely makes things easier. 28 and 2. We don't even have that much damage for, I feel like, 23 kills. And Reaper, I'm going to give an 8. I think he's always going to be this strong, consistent pick that you don't need to be some insanely over-the-top good player to get a lot of value out of. He's a pretty scary character to have a one-on-one duel with. And with the tanky nature of a lot of tanks not having big shields anymore, you should be able to get in a lot of good damage. 7 out of 10 for Reaper. He's a good pick. Mei is next on the damage list. This is not a character I love to play. All right, this is how you balance Mei right here. She needs to be able to shoot this fast. That was a nice shot. I'm gonna say good job, Nateson, for the Mei shot. So I think obviously a lot of Mei's strength in Overwatch 1 comes from the fact that she could like fully freeze people. Now that she can't do that, she's nowhere near as good. Hopefully that doesn't get eaten or something. We made some decent plays in there. I'm actually going to rate Mei, however, a 4 out of 10. I feel like Mei is overall not going to be the best fit into a team comp. Her losing freeze is actually a really big deal, and the rest of her kit is basically the same. I think her walls are going to be the main part of her usefulness to a team, and crazy right-click icicles, which at a certain case, you're probably just better off playing Cassidy, honestly, because I feel like they're almost in like the same category. I'd play Cassidy over Mei, honestly. We actually just backfilled this game. We're gonna go ahead and play Wrecking Ball. So I think my initial reaction to Wrecking Ball is he's actually gonna be probably a bad tank, especially if Sombra is played a lot. My shields get hacked. Sombra is very, very strong. Time with the practice. Wrecking Ball is a 5 out of 10. Even though there is some potential for you to really shine, especially if you're a ball specialist and one trick, you can get stuff done. But with the state of the game right now and how strong Sombra is especially, and you saw in the gameplay, you are so easily killed and it's going to make you have to change. So that's why Ball's a 5 out of 10. Without broken Sombra, he actually might be a 7 or an 8, maybe even higher. Junker Queen is the next hero on the list. So this is probably the most played hero in the Overwatch League, but they did just nerf her going into Overwatch 2's release. Let's see how usable she still is. There you go, we got 2 kills. I shot it twice! Junker Queen seems bad. I feel so bad for my team, dude. I'm playing the nerfed Queen. All right, we're gonna make the executive call here. We're gonna switch to a different tank, Orisa. We're gonna play 2 tanks in 1 match. Junker Queen, I give a 4 out of 10. I think the new nerf Junker Queen is perhaps a little weak. Run, team. Oh, that was a sick shot. I'm not gonna lie, I did not know what her ult did. I'm used to Supercharger. I'm gonna give Orisa a 5 out of 10. All right, so Cassidy no longer has a stun grenade. I'm just gonna flank. Goodbye. Oh. I'm with you, Honor. Nice job, dude. Okay, that's really strong. It just totally followed him around the corner. So it's like a heat-seeking missile. That has to be frustrating to play against. I think Cassidy is pretty good. I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. All right, we're on Moira. Early impressions are I think she might be one of the worst picks in the game. We're looking at maybe like a 2 on the hero scale. We're going to go over the classic purple beam. All right, so I think Moira, for the most part, just does a lot of kind of nothing. She's just like bland heals, bland damage. Nothing interesting to her kit. She basically never dies, so that's why she's so attractive to most players that like don't play a lot of Overwatch. Genji, you're gonna die, and I hate to break it to you. And you, Hanzo. Both Symmetra brothers. So Moira as well has like a very low skill ceiling. There's only so much you're gonna be doing with Moira, and you can hit the ceiling very, very easily. Which is, of course, if you're like brand new to Overwatch, it's very good. That's why heroes like Moira are always gonna be good for that, introducing new players to the game. I'm gonna be a little nasty here and try to kill you. There you go. All right, that was Moira. I'm gonna give her a 3 out of 10. She's gonna be overall a weaker pick, and there's not gonna be a lot of big playmaking that you can do. Even the best, highest rated players are probably gonna find themselves frustrated at the amount of playmaking that they can't do. And that's probably why she's gonna be a 3. It's just average heals and damage and just not a lot of playmaking. I think I'm ready to do a sim game. So notice how sim shoots a lot faster now. That's like an escape route for our teammates if they ever need it out. This has got to be so annoying for them.
I try to set myself.
Do you think he's not happy with that? All right, let's see if we can win it. Hello. Look, we're doing all right. Their damage is struggling a little bit. Symmetra is going to be a lot better on like 3rd point scenarios as well. Nice. The Ultra Beam. Got 8,500 damage with Sim. It's not bad. I'm going to give Sim a 7 out of 10. I don't think she's going to be as bad as a lot of other people are speculating her to be. I think if you have good teleporters and you know kind of where to put your turrets and be a pain to the enemy team, you're going to find some success. All right, the next on our list, we have 2 damage left. I don't know the order you're going to see this in the edit, but I believe Tracer's going to be our next one. All right, Tracer's a little bit weaker in Overwatch 2. She's like, I think the math is 17% less damage. I hear you. Nicely done. All right, 14-2 with Tracer. I feel like we didn't push her to the potential ceiling she has. Tracer is going to be one of the hardest heroes in Overwatch 2. So if you're an insane player and you have crazy good mechanics, Tracer's probably going to be a 9. Otherwise, if you're probably like an average player and you're playing for fun with friends, Tracer's probably going to be like a 4 or 5, which is crazy. In Overwatch 1, Tracer was like always a 10 on the scale. So Bastion is a lot different in Overwatch 2. He has that ability, and his left click feels like it shoots a little bit slower. All right, we need to kill him before anyone else dies. All right, we got some good kills in there. Well, after one team fight, we just went from like 0 kills to 7. Don't do it. No. Ah, GG. I will say, so it's always a really good test when we're able to play Bastion against what's probably meta. And Sojourn Genji is probably what you'll expect to see. I'm going to give Bastion a 4 out of 10 because I think, number one, his mobility compared to a lot of the other better DPS heroes is just falling behind. And two, I think the fact that he has a little bit bigger of a hitbox is actually a big deal. And he doesn't do anything that amazing for how big his hitbox is. So that's why he's a 4 out of 10. All right, one of the last support games before we finish this whole challenge. All right, I think Mercy is probably always going to be a solid bet. And oh my gosh, wow. So I think Mercy is always going to be like a solid pick, especially if you have a damage that it really combos well with. Now in this case, we don't have a damage that's really going to pop off with. Mercy is probably not the best choice in this comp.
He's critical. Thank you, Kiriko. That was cool. I like you as a character.
Kiriko just flew through the wall and saved him. Oh, okay, so now we have a damage character that really is good with Mercy. These ranged hit scan people. Ah! Watch this, guys. Wait, no. Hello, Mercy. Or not Mercy. That's what she's really good for. I love playing Mercy and just flying at the Widowmaker. That is something, if you're a Mercy player, please do that if you see a Widow. Oh, go get him, Tiger. I could have died there. That was an irresponsible peek, Mr. Nateson. If you die, Cass, I'll res you. If you want to go for a big play, it's your time to shine. Okay, I messed up. I repeat, fall back.
All right. Wait a second.
They took my head off. I was with you.
Promised something a little
I know.
different.
I'm going high ground right now.
Come here. I'm not the... I messed up.
Widow may still be high ground.
Nice. Torb, you got this, bro. I'm power healing you.
Man, you did great, but... Oh, I got a kill. Oh, it's just bottom of that.
Hello.
Got their Widow. Sounds great.
See ya,
Oh my
Zen.
god.
Please live, Zarya. Hey. Don't look at me. I'm so dead. Bye-bye, Widow. I think Mercy is a strong pick. I'm going to give her a 7 out of 10. She's not going to be your go-to Overwatch 2 support pick. You know, you're usually going to be... Always someone should probably be on Lucio. If you can get away with a Zen or Kiriko, you know, please do that. Mercy's not a bad pick by any means. And if you play her lower on the ladder, she might be the best value. We're going to play Sigma here. I'm pretty sure Sigma is going to still be a pretty strong character. Maps like this in particular, I think if you're able to just sit on that gas station and you basically never leave it, and you have smart rotations, you can just slowly but surely out-sustain the enemies and be quite a nuisance. And he's a shield character, which helps against Kiriko a bit. Ah! They seem a little scared to push. Got D.Va. Yeah, you're not going to get out that easy, misses. Ooh, that was close. All right, I'm going to rate Sigma an 8 out of 10. I think he actually is a strong hero. I like Sigma. So now we're going to do Baptiste. Wouldn't it be a shame if I got Widowmaker headshot here? We're going to do this because we're greedy. We're going to make that Widow earn our respect. No. Hey. Ah! If you combine Sojourn, Widow, and Doom's damage, I have more. I expect Bap to be a pretty good pick. I'm expecting Bap to be probably a 7 or 8. Yeah, let's do this. Oh my gosh. Don't do it. Nice job. Nice job, everyone. All right, we have more damage than our Sojourn and our Widow and our Doom. Guys, okay, I promise. Baptiste is actually pretty good. This is just not a great representation. We're getting... And one of Doom, there's no way you're 1 in 11, bro. I'm gonna give him an 8 out of 10. I think he's a strong healer. If you have good mechanics, you're gonna get some nice left click kills and you're gonna get some great right click heal shots. He is very strong. He got buffed a lot. He has a lot of instant healing with the shift as well. Immortality is just always gonna be an insane ability. Baptiste is an 8 out of 10 pick. All right, we're gonna play Pharah. Okay, so I think Pharah's going to be all right. If you have the Mercy Pocket, you can always do stuff like that and go in and out. Sojourn makes things difficult. If Sojourn has her shot charge, she's always going to be something painful to deal with. All right, they are on a lot of hit scans, so we might change the Pharah. Nah, we continue to play it. Hit scan is going to be very, very common. See ya. You hanging out at the bus stop there? Nice. All right, well, we'll take it. 26 and 6. They played a lot of hit scan that game, and that map in particular felt like it's actually somewhat strong Pharah map. I loved all the different corners and rooms I can go in and out of. Pharah, I'm going to go ahead and give a 6-2. I think if you have a team that's willing to play with your Pharah, especially, again, Mercy, or even like if Kiriko is really paying attention and is like constantly healing you in the sky, I think Pharah is still going to be a strong pick. And she's always, this is going to sound strange, against newer players and less experienced players, I think Pharah is always going to kind of crush them. She's pretty good overall. We're going to do Zarya for this one. Here we go. The first peek.
In my trap, yeah.
He's like infinite health. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Nice job. Nice. Bye. Both in. They're both in it. Nice, nice, nice. I'm liking Zarya so far. I feel like we're able to like find a lot of good plays where we can help teammates, which is a really cool part of this. Like compared to Roadhog, the utility on Zarya is so fun. Going on a rampage in their spawn. Nice job, man. 48 and 6, 22k damage. I'm going to give Zarya a 9 out of 10. I actually really like where she stands in the cast. And overall, I love the team play that she has. If you have decent mechanics, if you have like a good sense of the push and pull of old Reinhardt Zarya, you kind of just adapt it a little bit more to Overwatch 2 and you'll have a lot of success. All right, everybody. This is what we've all been waiting for. The very last game. Lucio is perhaps the single best hero in Overwatch 2, but here's the catch. We need to confirm this ourselves. Is he really a 10 out of 10 hero? Because my playtime on Lucio is probably less than 10 hours after 7 years of playing Overwatch. So Lucio is so good because he just helped speed a team around the map. Can we not cancel that? Nice, nice, nice. All right. Well, we did it. I'm not going to say that was the best Lucio gameplay ever. I understand how strong Lucio is. He's going to be one of the 10 out of 10 characters. Most of you are probably better at Lucio than me. He is truly one of my least played heroes ever, just like Reinhardt. But he is so valuable to a team. And in this game, more than ever, with so much shooting and less, shield management and kind of poking, this is more like really going at each other. Lucio is incredibly strong. We just finished playing every single hero in Overwatch 2. It took us about a day with servers crashing and whatnot. It was a lot of fun to check them out. Here are all of the ratings. This is the official Nateson review. Also, put your reviews in the comments if you have some strong feelings on some of the heroes, or if I got something you think wrong, or if I was really right on something. I'd love to know, and I'd love to discuss more. So please do that. And I hope you guys have a good rest of the night. Take care, everybody. See ya.